What mod pack should I play? If you're asking that question, I've got you covered. From questing mod packs with an RPG adventure theme to space, magic, and tech packs, these are the top 10 best Minecraft mod packs to play now in 2023 and beyond. Let's begin. Number 10, Tekkit 2. The sequel to both Tekkit Classic and the original Tekkit, Team Tekkit is back with Tekkit 2, their all-new mod pack that promises a great experience like the last. This one brings a collective of mods that are both nostalgic but newer and shinier, trying to capture the feeling of what we loved about the original. You'll notice some old school mods that you'll love here, like Industrial Craft 2 and Project E, the remake of the equivalent Exchange mod. All of them are here, along with Buildcraft, Red Power, and Galacticraft, but along with some new additions, like Tekkit Jaffa Cakes. So get ready to build some new factories again and get to work. It's been a long time since there's been an official Tekkit version, so this is all the more exciting. Number 9, Craft of the Titans. Craft of the Titans throws you into the shoes of a so-called modern-day pioneer, whose goal is to seek out new lands and find and secure resources within. These lands are stewed with danger, with Titan boss creatures ruling over many dimensions, such as those of the Abyssal Craft mod. You have to basically try to become as powerful as you can imagine to try to size up against these foes and defeat a totaling figure of some 20 different bosses, each of them being immensely challenging in their own rights. This mod pack has been tailor-made to cross-blend progression with challenge and offers a ruthless experience that's thrilling to play. Many weapons and armor pieces have been altered or rebalanced in some form. This makes them stronger, but also some of them weaker. The quest book should satisfy some lore-based players who like a more linear path. These players can follow the set of over 200 quests offered, with some of them being daily quests and more grindy quests. Number 8, World of Dragons. I'd recommend this one as one of the best adventure mod packs, having a heavy sway upon the Ice and Fire mod, hence its name. This mod pack is all about the elements of technology and magic, things you also use to subdue dragons in the wild or to slay them to create powerful weapons and armor. It's highly important to seek out a good spot to base build early in this pack, because the sense of danger is really there when you spawn, with much more aggressive mobs spawning further away from the original player point. But killing these mobs drops gear and spells, and you can level up your gear and skills to expand in power to try to reach a higher level with the Mine and Slash mod that is in this pack. This basically adds the whole main core RPG experience into the gameplay here. This mod scales up the monster's health points and attack strengths with their levels, and in comparison to the player's progression, meaning multiplayer is much less tougher when you have some backup to fight with you. Because of this, it's similar in spirit to RL Craft in its difficulty at certain points. Number 7, SevTech Ages of the Sky. Ages of the Sky is a huge diverse content pack, focused on progression at heart. Now, I love SevTech Ages, so this blends some of the original, but merged with the essence of Skyblock. It's a perfect contender to feature in this year's lineup. It's a long-winded progression experience, with every key checkpoint being of purpose. Now, just like the original Ages, much of the ore is hidden until you actually unlock it. The same that is done dynamically for many items and recipes, and even the mob spawns if you haven't reached a certain progression tier. The mod pack makes use of the vanilla advancement system for its achievements, which basically serve as a steady guide for players to understand how progression works and what they need to do next. As you advance through these tiers, the new Ages unlock, which shows more mods and their content for you to work through, with the final stage being to work from the Stone Age and then into space. There's a nice array of brand new custom mods in this pack, many infrequently used and many good quality of life mods. The multiplayer support for this pack is rather nice though, as progression is shared between teams, so if you join later in the adventure, there's not really any chance that you'll get left behind, which is a really nice feature. Number 6, Astropolis. This one is for all of you sci-fi lovers. If you love space and space mod packs, you should love this one because it lets you quest through space, journeying through the asteroid belt and through different planets until you reach back down to Earth. There's a nice deal of new mods and features in here, with a lot of machinery that you can develop in your setup to reach the planets. Some notable mods in here include compact machines, mechanism, Geodiopolis, Cosmopolis, and Essence. This mod pack serves as a spiritual sequel to the Caveopolis mod pack, and it's a nice relaxing pack for adventurers to play for a bit of a change. Number 5, Life in the Village 3. Anyone who loves town building should feel at home with this one, as it's mostly centered around and upon the Mine Colonies mod, in which your goal should be able to build up a thriving colony that's protected from outside threats and has a productive economy. The NPCs will work for you by completing the less than stellar tasks that you don't want to do, and they can work down the mines or on new terrain as farmers, for an example. If you're more inclined towards the tech side of things, don't worry, as the extensive tech tree allows you to form some immense factory setups with the Create mod, and procure modular tools and weapons with Tinker's Construct. Ores also grow on berry bushes, offering more food, some of which can be cooked with the Farmer's Delight mod. As for the exploration portion of things, the questing is the main basis of this, as it will serve as an outline that can be followed as a guide for progression. There are many exciting dungeons to crawl through and interesting structures that litter the land, with lunar events such as the Blood Moon bringing extra danger and changes to crop growth speeds and cycles, and other alterations that make things switch up a little bit. There's a series of villages that you can seek out, some of them being entirely underground and some flying or floating in the sky.
What is it? I can help you with that. What is it?
Number 4, Create Above and Beyond. The Create mod is absolutely legendary and a revolutionary mod in the Minecraft world. With this mod pack, you can experience Create along with various other mods that are bundled together to make the experience even more enthralling. For an example, there are progressive stages that take you from the overworld up to the moon itself, through various inventions in between, directing you through developing various machines to rank up to the next technology tier. As you expand your factory in the pack, you will work towards powering the computer of your spaceship to take off to space. The game is moderately different each playthrough, not just due to the changes in your world and your seed, but other gameplay mechanics. If you want to skip over much of the grind in this pack, which a lot of you might want to, especially if you're playing it a second time, you can spend coins which are collected from completing tasks or the profession goals in the mod pack, and then you can spend them on sending for produce for your farms and purchase different resources, artifacts, and useful and crucial items from the in-game market to speed things up a little bit and just make it easier for you. Because let's be honest, nobody really likes grinding. Number 3, Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons 2. One of the most legendary mod packs of all time, Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons, is back for a second installment, blending together the same RPG roguelike elements that we know and love. You can expect for a similar dungeon delving experience to the last with this one, boasting over 250 mods to let you explore over 100 biomes and course through its 12 dimensions, fighting bosses on the ground or in the skies in the immense new structures. You'll be leveling up your skills, seeking out better equipment for yourself such as new relics and trinkets, and building up your compound to secure yourself against nature's foes. Now, the main core of this pack is its questing experience, and it doesn't disappoint, mainly due to the fact that this one has over 1500 quests, with some nice rewards to obtain from them and a shop where you can spend your currency. Any type of player should be content with this pack though, as you can build up a base from countless construction blocks and decorative pieces, and harvest new crop types and plant different trees on your homestead and put your buzzy bees to work to be productive, and cook the new food and drinks in your home for their bonuses. There's also some basic technology and contraptions in the pack, at least to get started with basic level processing and automation of the more menial tasks. Of course, this isn't a tech mod pack, but it's nice to see a few of these elements bundled in there. Many of the tools and weapons in the world have randomly generated modifiers and rarities to them in order to make them more unique, which of course is another great aspect of the RPG model which this pack bases itself off of. Number 2, Crazy Craft Updated. Based on the original Crazy Craft mod pack, you can now play on 1.16.5. Many love this mod pack because it has Chaos Awakens. This is basically a remake mod of the original Orespawn, which was a crazy viral mod back in the day. This mod pack has many custom biomes and over 5 brand new dimensions, hundreds of new creatures, brand new structures, and a lot of similar aspects. This is the kitchen sink type mod pack because it features some 250 or more mods, so there are plenty of hours of gameplay in here. Crazy Craft also adds a number of mods that switch up the gameplay feeling of the game's appearance by adding new particle effects, changing the visuals of the world, and just making it generally more immersive. Number 1, Vault Hunters 3rd edition. This RPG mod pack is based around a set of mysteries and upon the deep dangers of the Vault, a mysterious new dimension. This mod pack's gameplay is complemented by brand new armor, weapons, and items, which include specialized currencies and totems. But there are also some challenging mobs in there, not to mention the hard bosses. As you progress in this pack, the idea is to basically develop your talents and procure your abilities as you try to acquire all 25 of the unique artifacts which are available to you in order to unlock the final challenge. Now, resources you should be searching for are scarcer and typically rarer than those in vanilla, so you will have to seek them out to start your vault adventure. You have to get raw chromatic iron and vault stone, which you then can combine to craft an altar. This is then combined with a rock. Now, each rock requires a different item set, and when fed these items, it results in a vault crystal. When given a redstone signal, you can craft a vault portal to then get going. Now, the vault dimension is a very risky location, which is comprised of entirely procedurally generated elements, basically being a vast endless dungeon that houses many dangers, but a similar number of rewards and loot. And that concludes this year's list of the top 10 best Minecraft mod packs to play in 2023. Now, all of these mod packs will be great to play even into the future. Let me know in the comments section down below, which of these 10 mod packs was your absolute favourite, and did you play any of them that I actually recommended to you from this list? Now, if there's any other cool, awesome mod packs which I should have featured in this video, and you really want to let me know about them, please tell me about those in the comments too, so I can check them out and maybe feature them next time. I always like to take your guys' inspiration and ideas as best I can. If the video was useful in some way, or you enjoyed these mod packs, smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.